Okay. This was not the game I planned to stream today. I actually planned to do Dead Space. However, the EA app version slash Game Pass version is giving me issues, so instead we're gonna check this out. I have not played this yet. I have admittedly seen the first couple of minutes just to see what kind of play style it is, so I feel like it's going to be very interesting and probably right up my alley. So, okay. Now, I love that it gives you difficulty settings like this. We're gonna do this on kind because gentle just seems too easy and mean seems too far on a first playthrough. Good old murder bear. This is a crazy intro. And I don't understand how that turned him into a skeleton. But he seems very, very happy. Both sides of him. The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. Okay, there we go. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. You looked for a second there like it was in the center. Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable. A government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope, key text, in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend this school. One, you have to already be attending high school. Well, I mean, it is a high school. Two, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school, filled with the ultimate students, plus Ultra, was me.
Before we go any farther, I guess I should introduce myself.
You should.
My name's Makoto Naegi.
As you can see, I'm nothing but a hopelessly average high school student. Average on the outside, average on the inside. I really don't have much going for me when it comes to grades, special abilities, even personality. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff I like to do, but it's not like I'm psychic or mutant or whatever. Odd that you chose mutant as the middle ground there. Like if you asked me what my favorite song was, or my favorite movie or TV show, it'd all be just whatever's most popular at that particular moment. Even among the average, I'm completely average. So I can't say I'm your everyday hero type. Nobody's saying that. That's just who I am. Anyway, I figure it's always good to introduce yourself right off the bat. But you know, if you have any kind of strong point, if I have any strong point, I'd say I'm a little more gung-ho than other people. I mean, there are a lot of lazy people in the world, so I guess that counts for something. I mean, look at me, I'm completely ordinary, but still, here I am, standing in front of the anything but ordinary Hope's Peak Academy. I still can't believe I'm standing here. I wonder if someone like me can survive in a place like this. It's got this overwhelming presence, like it's trying to swallow me whole. Foreshadow? But it's no wonder I would feel that way. What you have to understand is... Well, let me just tell you about the preparation, more key text, I did last night to get ready for today. That looks like old school IRC chat. Hope's Peak only invites those students who are the truly elite in their field. It's such a popular topic, there are threads online dedicated to talking about the school's attendees. So to prepare, I looked up some of those threads. All I saw was talk about ultimate students, more key text, who were way beyond your average high schooler. For example, one incoming student is the ultimate pop sensation. She's not Rise. I guess that's a high school... I guess she's a high school girl who's also the lead singer for a pop group famous all over the country. There's also the ultimate baseball star. He was the cleanup hitter for the national high school champs. Pro teams already have their eyes on him. Then there's the ultimate fashionista. Wouldn't that also be the same as an idol? I'm just saying. She's been on the cover of tons of fashion magazines. She's been on the cover of tons of fashion magazines. She's what every high school girl wants to be. Scary guy. Oh, and they mentioned the ultimate biker gang leader too. The scary thing is, he's the de facto leader of every biker gang in Japan. Gangs everywhere love the guy. Odd. On top of that, there's an ultimate martial artist, the ultimate fanfic creator, the ultimate gambler. These don't really seem like employable trades. The ultimate swimming pro, the ultimate programmer, the ultimate clairvoyant, and then some. Reading that made me realize how totally powerless I was. It was the country's finest top to bottom. I felt like a tame little house cat who'd wandered into a pride of lions. But still, there was something I couldn't stop thinking about. You see, there were a few students who I couldn't find any info on, no matter how much I looked. With all those ultimate students, I'm the only one without any kind of worthwhile talent. But then, what about those other new students who didn't seem to pop up anywhere? Could they be just average students like me without any talent or anything? Maybe you're the ultimate average. That thought was kind of encouraging. I mean, I know I don't have much in the way of personality. You just keep ragging on yourself. Are you okay? I got a phone number you can call. But beyond that, there's an even bigger issue. How did such an unbelievably average student like me get picked to come to this ultimate high school? Check my streamer. I mean, I guess there is a reason. You just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter they sent me to see why. We recently held a lottery to select one ordinary student to attend our school. As a result, you have been selected and we invite you to join as the ultimate lucky student. Wouldn't that kind of fall under gambling too? They spelled it out plain as day. I got invited by pure luck. Honestly, I probably have been better off just declining their offer. But after hearing how graduating was a guarantee for success later in life, I just couldn't say no. But then, actually standing there in front of the school, I started to feel lost, like I didn't belong there. I could feel myself losing my nerve. But still, I just can't stand here in front of this gate forever. Sure you can. Frozen in place, murmuring to myself, I looked down at the acceptance letter clutched in my hand. Said there'd be a meeting for all incoming students in the main hall at 8 a.m. Meeting still isn't for a little while, but I should probably just head in. Yeah, let's do this. I gathered up all my determination and tried to act like I'd done this a million times before. You've never walked into a school before. And I took my first step toward the main hall. This is where we're supposed to meet, right? I guess I'm the first one here. There's a really elegant clock over in the corner. It says it's 7:10 a.m. Why do I feel like that's important? The meeting doesn't start until 8 o'clock, so there's still a full 50 minutes left. It makes sense nobody else would be here yet. I was so wound up I got here way too early. I'm not getting the difference between the blue text and the white text. Like, is one his thoughts and one what he's actually saying out loud? Because if he's talking out loud in the middle of an empty hall about how he's feeling, that's a little weird. I have plenty of time before the meeting. Just standing around waiting isn't exactly... I should take a look around the school. Maybe that'll help me calm down a little. I am a student here now, so there shouldn't be any problem with me having to look around, right? Pretty sure you can't just barge into certain places' schools. It'll help me kill some time, if nothing else. Probably yourself. Trying to play it cool, I took my first step into Hope's Peak Academy. It was also my first step towards starting a new life at a new school. At least that's what I was hoping for. What the... But the instant I took that first step forward, I triggered the security system. My view became warped, twisted. It was like some kind of delusion, melting away and mixing together into something else. Spinning, mixing, melting away, then spinning again. And the next moment, everything went black. That's how it all began. And how life as I knew it came to an end. At that point, I should have realized I was already dead. The reason I was brought to Hope's Peak Academy wasn't because I had ultimate good luck. It was so I could experience ultimate despair. One ultimate... Okay. Yes. That was a long prologue. Speaking? Yee? The artwork is pretty good. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body feels heavy. It's pretty normal for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing sleeping here just now? This isn't a classroom I've been in before. What the heck is going on? Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. Firstly, we'd like to explain the basic controls. That's always helpful. You can use the mouse to adjust your aim. If you aim at an object, you can interact with, you can press the left mouse button. And presto, you'll investigate that object. Use the WASD buttons to adjust your viewpoint, or you can press and hold the right mouse button and move the mouse around. Why don't you try looking around the classroom? Is that a surveillance camera? It's a dangerous world we live in. I guess they have these to keep the weirdos from just wandering in. What is that? Geez, I can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. That's not even a clock. It was just after 7 when I first got here. Has it always been an hour since it... That's not a clock. That's creepy. The heck? In any normal classroom, that's where a window should be. But it looks like some kind of metal plate has been bolted over. And if I were to knock on it... Bang, bang. Yep, definitely metal. Thick too, very solid. 10/10, would not recommend. Wait, that's not what matters here. More importantly, why are there metal plates over the windows? Ultimate security? Oh, same thing. Knock, knock, or conk, conk this time. Alright, there's a TV. School is funded by the national government, so I guess it's not weird that they have TVs in it. So I'm gonna figure this off. I wonder what it is. Oh, I thought it was gonna be the board underneath it. I guess there's nothing else. That is a really weird ceiling, though. I better look around the classroom a little more before I head out. There's no desk there. Am I? There's no desk there. That's the desk I fell asleep on. I could see a little line of drool I must have left there. That's disgusting. I'll have to clean that up later. How about now? Hey, what's that on the desk? An orientation guide. It's some kind of cheap looking pamphlet that looks like it's drawn in crayon. And there's something handwritten on it. The next semester is about to start. Starting today, this school will be your entire world. What the hell? Is this someone's idea of a joke? Okay, let's see what might have happened is, I got myself so wound out, I passed out in the main hallway, and then someone carried me here. If that's true, it must mean this is Classroom Inside Hope's Peak. Congratulations, you've caught up with the rest of the game. But then if that's true, that just raises more questions. This is all really strange. I mean, those metal plates covering the windows, the invisible desks. It's like a prison or something. None of this makes any sense. I should probably head back to the main hall. It's already past the meeting time. There should be other students there now. You leave the classroom by pressing the R key. Leave the area? I sure will. Geez, this hallway is kind of weird too. It's getting stranger by the second. I just have no idea what's going on. Well, for now, I'll just head to the main hall. Okay, now it's no longer aim, now it's the keys are used to move. Hold down the shift key while moving to run. Now, why would that be pertinent right now? Also, you can tab key to bring up a map. Oh, that's good. Press the tab key again to close the map. How convenient. Okay, so where was I just now? Was I in there? The door won't budge. Wow, a school that doesn't let you in the classrooms. I wonder where the red door leads. I'm starting to feel sick standing here. Well, maybe we shouldn't stand in front of the red door. You already move pretty fast, so like holding the shift, that's kind of dizzying. The AV room, it's locked. School store, I guess it won't. Okay. I see that. I don't know why that makes me think it's another game. I don't know what game. By the time I got back to the main hall, everyone else was already there.
Whoa, hey! Another new kid?
You are terrified.
Huh? Then you guys are all...
Yeah, we're all new here. Today's supposed to be our first day of class.
So, counting him, that makes 15. Seems like a good cutoff point, but I wonder if this is everyone.
They informed me were the ultimate students that had been handpicked by the school. Dude, are you getting dizzy yet? I looked around at everyone who'd gathered there, taking their faces in one at a time, in a sweeping motion. Maybe I was just imagining it, but I could swear I could feel a kind of aura coming from each of them. How's it going? My name's Makoto Naegi. Sorry I'm late. A bunch of stuff happened, and then all of a sudden, I was just asleep. Actually, not a bunch of stuff happened. You literally just collapsed.
Huh?
Whoa, you too? Things just keep getting curiouser and curiouser. This guy is so hungry he's eating his own hand. So strange. I declare beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is a strange situation indeed. What are you talking about? I honestly have no idea what's going on here. You are way too intense. Just a moment, there's something else we must address. Makoto, your tardiness is unforgivable. Surely you were aware the meeting was to start at 8 a.m. sharp. To be late on your first day is unspeakable. Technically, I was here at 7 o'clock before the rest of you. I must report you. You must accept your due punishment. But why? What's your problem? It's not like he wanted to be late. He didn't have any control over it.
That's right.
Everyone, just calm down. Listen, why did you flash like... Your eyes are scaring me. Listen, why don't we all go around and introduce ourselves? The hell, now's no time for friggin' introductions. Maybe, but it may be good at least to find out who we all are before digging into the bigger problems here. I mean, how are we even supposed to talk to each other if we don't even know each other's names? Good point.
Yeah.
Question mark, question mark, question mark. That's a good point. Okay, so let's get introductions out of the way. Then we can move on to whatever else. Sound good? I'm still totally lost, but I think it's best to just focus on getting to know each other for now. Are you saying that out loud or in your head? I'm still not sure. So I guess this is as good a chance as I'm going to get. I already looked everyone up on the Hope's Peak Academy thread online, but I don't really know that I know what kind of people they actually are. Time to find out. I'll start by talking to those 5 over there. Give me just 1 second here. That's weird that the audio cuts out like that. There it is. Okay. Each conversation is important to the overall story, so keep track of how they go. That is a big door. Holy cow, what's with this huge metal hatch? Looks like the kind of thing you'd see in a secret military base or something. This is the same main hall I was in before, right? This door definitely wasn't here then. Though I wouldn't know, I didn't get a chance to really look around. You.
Ryotaka Ishimaru. I believe in bold simplicity. Let's work together on our educational crusade.
You are terrified. Okay. Give me just a second. It's saying I'm not... that I have no audio. Okay, I don't know if... anyone can hear me. I hope so. Went to a famous private school and won top honors every year. He's basically a flawless honor student. He's also known for the work he's done with his community public morals committee. They say he respects rules above all else, earning him the title of Ultimate Moral Compass. Anyway, you could call me Taka. You said your name was Makoto Naegi, right? You went from hating me to trying to be my best friend. That's a good name, a strong name. You should thank your parents for giving you such an excellent name. Alright, give me a second. This is bothering me.
You hear me?
And to keep that name from losing its value, you must devote yourself every single day. Life is worth putting every ounce of effort into it, right? Right. Okay. This guy is kind of annoying. I really hope the blue is what he's saying out loud and he just said that to his face.
Not that you'll remember my name anyway, but
Why am I getting Yandere vibes off of you?
I'm Taka Fukawa.
Ultimate writing prodigy. Yeah, she wrote a novel when she was 10 that got everyone talking and launched her literary career. Then 2 years ago she released So Lingers the Ocean, a love story said to be her masterpiece. The book was such a hit that women that fishermen quickly shot to the top of every hottest men poll. Great. Despite her age, she's won countless literary prizes and all her books are instant bestsellers. Which is why she's come to be known as the ultimate writing prodigy. What else would you call such a young and talented author? But I figured she'd be a lovey-dovey type, and with her masterpiece being a romance and all... excuse me?
What's your problem?
Oh god, she is a yandere. It's not polite to stare, you know. Stop Whoa. Stop staring at me like I'm some filthy creature. I was silently admiring you. So apparently the blue stuff is not out loud. Filthy creature, no, I just thought... I know what you just thought. You just thought you'd never seen such an ugly Whoa. Okay, now, that number that I was going to give Makoto before, I think you need it. You just thought it was so funny. No, that's not what I was thinking at all. Don't bother trying to lie to me. I know it's true. Otherwise, I know you can't stand looking at me. Whatever, I don't really care. I'm used to it. Wow, talk about inferiority complex. I'm so glad the blue is not out loud. Just say that right in front of her. I was way off of what a successful author would be like. I'm tempted to talk to her again, but like I don't want her to like I don't know how this game operates. I don't know if there's like friendship points or whatever, and I don't really want to tick anybody off, or maybe it just doesn't matter, or maybe it's a branching tree, who knows.
Hi, I'm Sayaka Mizuno. I look forward to getting to know you.
Okay, ultimate oh. The way she moves is positively mesmerizing. Stop looking at her hips. And that pleasant scent I can't quite place. Sayoko Mizuno. I know she just said her name, but I can't remember how she pronounced it. When I saw her name in that thread online, frankly, I was pretty surprised. She's in a pop group famous all across the country. In fact, she's their lead singer. As the ultimate pop sensation, she's in high demand to appear on TV and in magazines everywhere. But actually, that's not the only reason I was so surprised to find out she'd be going to this school. I'm sure she doesn't remember, but I ran over her cat last summer. Well, never mind. No matter how you slice it, she's really beautiful. Almost like a doll or something. Whoa! I'm not a doll, you know. I'm alive. Get out of my head. Huh? Did you hear? Maybe the blue is out loud. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh. That's not good. I'm psychic. Huh? Kidding. I just have really good intuition. She's a sharp one. She's a terrifying one. Hey, by any chance... Now what? Yeah, it must be. I'm sure of it. Hey, Makoto, Geez, you guys, how long do you plan to waste our valuable time with this ridiculous back and forth? Sorry, I just got carried away, I guess. Hey, I talked to you longer than I've talked to her so far, so... Go buzz off.
You hear me?
Self-introductions are for introducing yourself, not bumbling through a bunch of idle chit-chat, like you were when you were talking about my name and thanking my parents and all that. You're right. Sorry, Makoto. We could talk about this later. I felt like Sayaka really had something she wanted to say. But it's not like we'll ever see each other again. Like she said... Oh, we'll never see each other. Wait a minute. Like she said, we could talk later.
Yo, the name's Leon Kuwata. What's up?
Your voice sounds familiar. Can't place it at the moment. Ultimate Baseball Star. I recognize that name. He played for the National High School Champs as their cleanup hitter, the Ultimate Baseball Star. And that superb athletic specimen is... You? Seriously? Huh? What's wrong? Nothing, I'm just surprised. I figured with you being the Ultimate Baseball Star and all...
Give me a break.
What? Were you expecting some kid with a shaved head? Shaved head? No, I was just expecting more of a, you know, sporty-looking traditional baseball player type. I mean, when I found that article and picture of you online, that's how you looked then. What? Oh man, you found that picture of me playing baseball? Seriously? Your face is creepy. I hate that picture. This is not cool. This is so not cool. Seriously, I'm like mega embarrassed right now. Are you a teenage girl? Is that what's going on here? I didn't have a choice, okay? Shaving your head like that is part of the national championship regulations.
Seriously?
But now I refuse to cut my hair, and I'm not gonna dye it back to normal either.
Hey, listen.
Actually, can I be totally honest with you?
You know,
I don't like baseball, like, at all. I've never gone to a single practice. He's never practiced, and he was still his team's star player. He's some kind of prodigy. And as soon as I got accepted here, I quit baseball for good. I have my own dream for the future. A dream for the future? My only path in life is getting into music. You can feel that star quality aura I have, right? Sorry, there's already a musical person in this group. I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to have two.
you know what I mean.
I'm gonna be a singer, so all I need is a songwriter and someone on guitar, and we're all set.
How cool is that?
This version of me that's chasing after my dream is like super cool to the max. Can't believe what I'm hearing. I never imagined I'd hear something like that from a baseball all-star. Chunky boy.
I am Hifumi Yamada. But if you want to call me by my nickname,
The Alpha and the Omega.
I don't mind.
You are not my god. Ultimate fanfic creator. Yeah. By the way, how much do you know about the world of 2D art? I'm kind of looking at it right now. World of 2D? Well, in that world, I am well known and supremely well regarded as the ultimate fanfic creator. I once sold 10,000 copies of one of my fan comics at a school festival. The event was passed into legend. Some of them didn't get it, of course, saying I'd tainted the event. How stupid can you be? It's a lot of people. I mean, I don't know how many people were in your high school, but I don't know what percentage that would be. How stupid can you be? That's too bad about them. But selling 10,000 copies like that is definitely pretty remarkable.
However,
The words of such idiots mean nothing to me. I am like Van Gogh, utterly unappreciated in my time. I am a soldier, serving night and day to destroy all mindless preconceptions about fan fiction. I'm sure if you were to observe my work, Mr. Naegi, you would comprehend its greatness immediately. For my work is filled with deepest meaning. What kind of meaning?
yes, indeed.
It's about embracing our basest urges. Oh. Okay. But, no. I don't think I want to comprehend it exactly. Okay, now to talk to those 5 people over there. And another big door. Oh, he's just going to say the same thing even though it's a different door? I think it's a different door. Whoa. Is nobody going to address that whole thing there?
Heya! I'm Aoi Asahina, but my friends just call me Hina. Sup?
Ultimate Swimming Pro. You do not have a swimmer's body. Aoi Asahina. She's been breaking records in every competition she's been in since elementary school. She's even been chosen as an upcoming Olympic candidate. She is, without a doubt, the ultimate swimming pro. The combination of her ability, appearance, and portions has been widely discussed online. Again, not a swimmer's body. So, what was your name again? Sorry, I totally forgot. You're one of those kind of people. Makoto Naegi. And you're gonna call me something completely off, aren't you? Oh yeah, I knew it was something like that. No, not something like that. It is that.
You got it!
Sure, got it. Here, I'll hammer it into my brain right now. Please don't start hitting yourself in the head with your really tiny fists.
Yeah!
Makoto Naegi. Makoto Naegi. She just kept repeating my name and moving her fingers across her palm like she was writing something. What are you doing? You don't know? If you want to remember someone's name, you gotta write it on your hand 3 times. I've never heard of that before in my life. My thoughts exactly. By the way, how do you spell your last name? So you were writing my name in your hand and you didn't even know how to spell it? You spell it exactly the way it sounds. To be fair, that's not accurate. Well, I have no idea. Ha ha ha. I'll just figure it out later and write it down.
Okay.
Anyway, glad to meet you. Sure, same here. Well, one thing I learned is she's totally easygoing and bursting with energy, and possibly not high school material. That's mean, I shouldn't say that.
Nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
Why are you blushing? Ultimate Programmer. Sorry, I get kind of embarrassed when I introduce myself like this. Anyway, I hope we can get along. Same here. Nice to meet you. Huh? Maybe it's just my imagination, but have we met before? I don't think so. We just met for the first time, which is why I said nice to meet you.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, good point. Sorry. You don't have to apologize for that. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Chihiro Fujisaki is known for all the cutting-edge programs she's created. She's the ultimate programmer. She's also got that timid little bunny type thing going, which is endeared to her legions of fans. What? Hey, so listen.
I'm sorry.
I am really sorry. What are you apologizing for now? Well, just because you seem upset. You must be mad at me, right? Why would you think I'm mad at you? No, not at all. I was just lost in thought about something. About you specifically, but something. Huh? Lost in thought? Yeah, it had nothing to do with me being upset or anything.
Thank you.
Oh, that's good. I was afraid maybe you didn't like me. Hey, I'm glad. Okay, you are an oddball. I'm starting to understand why her fans are so into her. Well, why? I don't get it. Kyoko Kirigiri. Can I ask your name? Pretty sure you just did.
My name is Kyoko Kirigiri.
Ultimate question mark, question mark, question mark. She's the ultimate unknown. Maybe she's the ultimate fighting champion. She's pretty tight-lipped, huh? Oh, but you know, her name didn't show up anywhere in the Hope's Peak Academy thread. And I did see that there were students like me, ones who didn't have any real identity or presence. Could this girl be one of them? So what are you doing at this school? The same thing everybody else is. What's that supposed to mean? No, I mean, or just meant getting invited here means you're kind of ultimate something, right? So what ultimate something are you? Is she a robot? She might be a robot. She
That
might be a
doesn't
robot.
matter.
Why should I tell you? And her missile's just activated. Well, I guess you don't have to tell me. No, I don't have to tell you, so I'm not going to. Nothing about her turned up online, so I was thinking maybe she got picked by chance like me, but... You're boring. Her face is like an iron mask. If she doesn't want to tell me anything, no point in asking. Alright, next is Junko in whatever that is.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Your voice actress sounds familiar, and she's always played people who weren't in high school anymore, so... At least from things I remember. Ultimate Fashionista. You look kinda creepy. Anybody would recognize this one. She looks different in, yeah, Photoshop. She's got more charm and presence than any high school girl in the country. She's the ultimate fashionista. I've seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I feel like that doesn't quite match up to reality. Did you just say that out loud, you stupid idiot? Oh, are you talking about my cover photos and junk? Well, of course, those are totally Photoshopped. I called it. Photoshopped? Yeah, you know, edited to hell and back with like computers and junk? Oh, so they aren't real.
What can we do?
Welcome to the world of fashion magazines. That's pretty true. Come on, don't act so surprised. You're gonna make me all depressed.
Totally.
It's totally normal these days to Photoshop the crap out of cover photos. If you're surprised by that, you'd be totally blown away by a certain dangerous little diva of ours. They make the eyes and junk. They make the eyes and junk super big and tweak the skin so it looks all ceramic and porcelain. I'm hoping by junk you just mean stuff and not like junk. Oh. So many dreams are getting crushed today. How do you not know that? How are you over the age of 10 and don't know that things are photoshopped? Alright.
Nice to fucking meet you.
You don't seem happy about it. Mondo Awada, huh? Which means he's the current leader of the largest biker gang in Japan. He's earned respect, even awe, from every gang in the country. He's the ultimate biker gang leader. Nice to meet you too.
Yo.
Hell yeah. Okay, I'd better be careful around him. Wrong word, and I could wake up at the bottom of the sea. I don't think you'll wake up. Those four over there are the only ones left.
I am Sakura Ogami.
Oh, you're the ultimate fighting champion. Oh geez, I almost asked her if she was a guy. The day I say something like that out loud is the day I get turned into a human meatball. But now I remember she competed in a martial arts tournament in America and won, despite being a girl. She's the ultimate martial artist. She's fought in over 400 matches and never lost a single one. Fred also said a bit more about her. Some call her Ogre. Some even think she's the closest known relative to the primates. The famed missing link. Any incoming Hopes Peak students who are reading this, let me warn you right now. If you value your life, avoid her at all costs. Standing in front of her now, I don't think they were exaggerating about that. Hey you. Yes. I snapped to attention without even realizing it. Then she started to poke and prod my body. Creepy. What are you... Muscular quality and quantity is right around that of an extremely ordinary high school student. What a shame. You're not at all fit to act as my training partner. I'm not sure that's such a shame for me. Are you like the rich kid of the group? Byakuya. Okay. That's the most half-assed introduction I've ever heard. I mean, it was an introduction. Isn't that what matters? But there isn't really anything I can do about it. Yeah, no kidding. Even among the ultimate students, this one is special. Kuchiki Byakuya, Togami, he's the heir apparent of his family's massive financial conglomerate. You and Kuchiki would get along really well. He's already started managing business operations. His own personal assets are, well, vast. His title of Ultimate Affluent Progeny is completely accurate. He's a definition of exceptional. Hold on just a second, guys. Grabbing the water. That's everything I learned about him from that Hopes Peak Academy thread online.
Come on.
We're done with the introductions, right? How much longer are you going to stand there? Go away. I'm sick of looking at you. What a douche. This is not going to go well. His aura says to me, you and I will never stand on the same level. Like a king in training. No, his aura says, you're a scumbag. That's what he's looking at you as. What's that? A surveillance camera has what looks like a gun attached to it. I don't see a surveillance camera. There's no way that's a real gun, right? Maybe it's because I'm not playing this in full screen. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play around with that later.
Hero for short. Take it easy, yeah? I know I will.
Ultimate Clairvoyant. Uh-oh. Yasuhiro Hagakure, known as Supernova in the psychic community, the trend-setting Ultimate Clairvoyant. Honestly, I don't really get all that fortune-telling stuff. It's pretty much beyond me. Still, I can't help wondering if there's any truth to it. Ah, okay. I give up. Huh? What happened? I saw it. I looked right at it. Seriously, I totally saw it. Saw what? The guardian angel with a crazy perm chasing after Bigfoot running off with a skyfish in its mouth. Okay, are you an alcoholic too? Because, yeah. And that guardian angel is your guardian angel. Oh, great. No, I'm just kidding. I hope so. But hey, we should grab some brewskis sometime and get real deep into Lemuria and its civilization. Okay, first of all, I'm in high school, you're in high school. I don't think we can get some brewskis. What? We're not allowed to drink. We're in high school. Exactly. Oh, I'm actually 21. I've been kind of held back if you... And see... And, well, it's a long story. I know, at least in Florida, I can't speak through the rest of the country, or in Japan, where I'm sure this takes place in. You cannot be in high school at 21. They just kick you out and say you gotta go to a alternative learning facility. And they call it graduating rainbow because you are not in the normal amount of years. A few times, yeah, I bet that is a long story. So if he's, alright, let's say he's 10th grade. Because I say you already have to be in high school, I guess. So if you're in 10th grade, he's been held back probably about, what, 6 times? That's crazy. Celeste.
We have been introduced. I am Celestia Ludenberg.
Like your accent? Ultimate gambler. I would not. Okay. Ludenberg. It is my name, but if you don't mind, I would prefer if you, for you to call me Celeste. You are Japanese, right? Of course. Why do you ask? If you don't mind, could you tell me your real name? I don't know what you're talking about. Celestia Ludenberg is my real name. But as I mentioned, I would much rather you call me Celeste. She's polite, but pretty forceful at the same time. I don't think she wants to say any more about it. Your accent tells me you're not Japanese, and your name definitely screams not Japanese. I guess the rumors in that thread were right about her. Self-styled Celestia Ludenberg, she's the ultimate gambler who's never lost a bet. Other than her obvious love of gothic Lolita clothes, everything about her is wrapped in a veil of mysteries. They say she entered and won an underground gambling tournament, earning the title Queen of Liars. Ah, great. She totally cleaned out the other players, taking their lives, taking their life savings, taking their life savings and laughing as she did it. Thank you, McMoofles. That just popped up on. I got the Stream Deck on my phone, so that just kind of popped up on there. I look forward to getting to know you better. Hee hee hee. That smile is beyond deceptive. I'd better watch myself around her. And with that, all the introductions are done. Even though they're all ultimate, they each have their own individual sort of something. Insanity? I think that's what we're dealing with here. This is just an insane asylum. Okay, time to get down to business. Why is the rich guy saying that? This is no time to stand around making friends like a bunch of dull-eyed baboons. Ugh. Oh, that's true. I think someone said something about a bigger problem or something, and what was that about?
Listen.
Well, you see... Makoto, you said a bunch of stuff happened and then you were just asleep, right? Again, a bunch of stuff didn't happen. I walked into school, passed out. Well, the same is true for all of us. What? Seriously?
I mean, seriously?
Just after each of us got to the main hall, we lost consciousness. And when we came to, we were somewhere in the school. That's what happened to you, right? But that's just weird that every one of us would get knocked out like that.
Piece of shit!
Exactly, that's why we're all freaking out. Yeah. And that's not the only thing. You saw where all the windows in the classes and hallways were, right? But instead of normal glass, it was a bunch of big metal plates. What's that about?
Are you for real?
Plus, all my stuff's missing. Even my cell phone. Of course you'd be upset about that. Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen my PDA anywhere either. When was this game made? People still use PDAs? And then there's the main hall here. The front exit is completely blocked by some giant metal hatch. But there wasn't anything like that when I first got here. What the heck? What's it doing there? Maybe we got caught up in some kind of, like, you know, crime or something.
Is it like...
What, like a kidnapping? You think that maybe someone grabbed us and hauled us off and we're not actually at school?
Hey, come on.
Come on, don't think like that. Cheer up. I bet this is all just part of the school's orientation procedure.
You know?
Yeah, I'm sure that's it, so I'm just gonna take it easy for a bit. It's probably why you are 21 and still in high school. Just saying.
I see.
Oh, so you think they wanted to do something to surprise us?
What the hell?
Yes, by locking you into a weird version of the school where walls are missing and lights are floating. Oh, well, if that's all it is, it's nap time for me. You're just gonna fall asleep right in the middle of the hallway? I was up way too late last night, so I could use a little shut-eye. I could feel everyone's tension evaporate. But then, it began. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Oh, hey, it's Murder Bear.
Testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then.
The voice seemed totally out of place. It was so playful, so completely unconcerned. I couldn't help but feel a deep, unnerving dread at the sound of it. It was like hearing someone laugh at the scene of an accident.
To all incoming students, I would like to begin the entrance ceremony at right now. Please make your way to the gymnasium at your
Convenient.
earliest convenience.
Oh, well.
I'll be waiting.
I guess right now is convenient. You just popped up out of nowhere. What the hell was that just?
Goodbye.
Well, excuse me, just goodbye. I'm leaving Earth forever. Hey, now you're just gonna take off just like that?
Could it be?
Oh yeah, now I get it. This whole thing was just to get us all pumped for the entrance ceremony. You wanna believe that? Man, thank God it was all a joke. I'd be totally freaked out if this was real. Alright, guess I'll head out too. Wonder what they got planned for us next. Damn, I was totally looking forward to that nap too. Why'd have to go and kill the mood? Saying kill you. Wait for me, I want to go with you. That is that then. I will see you all there. Not that anyone cares, but I'm gonna go too. She is so depressed. Everyone took off for the gym, but I was frozen where I stood. The uneasy feeling I had before, I just couldn't get it out of my mind. And it looked like I wasn't the only one. This doesn't seem right.
This is bad.
Yeah, that announcement was totally weird.
However,
Maybe, but just staying here doesn't mean we'll be safe. Yeah, well, you're a robot, so you're safe anyway. Besides, aren't you guys just a little bit curious to find out what's going on around here? You shouldn't be scared of anything. If we do not move, we learn nothing. The only chance is to push ahead. I guess she's right. But still, I'm kinda, really nervous. We don't have a choice, we have to go. They said to the gym, right? Yeah, sure, we'll save. Oh, hey, now the walls are showing up. That's weird. So, do I go through here? Apparently not. So just talk to everybody again?
this is bad.
Sounds, what was with that announcement? It was like totally creepy.
Dude, shit.
Oh, wait, that's right. I gotta hit R. That's right. Waypoint? That's I'm assuming that's where I just came from. He runs so fast. That's without shift. I better make my way to the gym to find out what's going on.
Hey, come on.
God, I had no idea this Hope Speak Academy place was going to be such a pain in my balls. Should go get that checked. It really ain't that much different from the time I spent in juvie. Hell, this place is even worse. And why isn't there anyone here? Walking through the halls, I didn't see a single person. Isn't that like seriously not good? They're just trying to spook us. They'll take those metal plates down later. I'm sure of it. All we can do now is hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Well, hell, it ain't like I'm scared or nothing. Let's get this over with. Hey, where's whoever called us here? Mondo, stop! No running! I too shall go. Hey, God, you are annoying. Don't leave me here all alone. Well, you're not alone because there's still more people here. Okay, time for some more tutorial action. You press the tab key to observe the room you're in. Observing will display what people and objects you can interact with. Sorry for the late notice. It's like they're slapping this game together as I'm playing. Okay, so I can click on this. Display case. There are all kinds of trophies and plaques inside. Of course, all the students who go here are ultimate, right? So this is probably just a tiny fraction of all their awards. What? It's like half of my game assets aren't loading and I don't know why. This school has a lot of TVs. Couldn't just all be for that weird school broadcast, could they? Whoops. I clicked on the door. I didn't mean to do that. And I saw what was waiting for us there. Oh, it really does look like an entrance ceremony. See? Told you. It's totally normal entrance ceremony stuff. Nothing to see here. Hero was right. But in a way, that just emphasized how completely not normal all of us were.
Hey there, howdy, hello. Is everyone here? Good. Then let's get things rolling.
Here comes Murder Bear.
Teddy bear?
I'm not a teddy bear. I am Monokuma! And I am this school's headmaster.
That's weird. And this music is weird.
Nice to meet you all.
Such a bright voice and carefree attitude was completely out of place. No kidding. And all that anxiety I'd been carrying with me suddenly transformed into outright fear. That bear could talk. Calm down. I'm sure there's a speaker inside it.
Hey,
Told you already. I'm not a teddy bear. Okay, I'm Monokuma, and I'm your headmaster. What? It moved. Seriously, man, calm down. It's probably just a remote control toy or something. How dare you compare me to a child's plaything? You cut me deep. Deeper than the Mariana Trench. My remote control system is so complex, even the folks at NASA can't recreate or even comprehend it. Oh. But don't make me say stuff that might destroy NASA's dreams. I just couldn't bear it.
Well...
Bear that? Really? You are unfortunate. And now then, moving on. We really must hurry and get started. Giving up already? No other stupid bear puns? Quiet down now. Quiet down. Okay, so... He has abandoned the gag.
Good morning.
Everyone stand at attention and bow. And good morning.
You hear me?
Good morning.
What's your problem?
You don't have to say it back.
Now then.
Now then, let us commence with a most noteworthy, memorable entrance ceremony. First, let's talk a bit about what your school life here will be like. Now, make no mistake, you few students so full of potential represent the hope of the world. And to protect such splendid hope, you will all live a communal life together solely within the confines of this school. How's that hope? Everyone will live in harmony together and adhere to the school rules and the rules and regulations of the school. I'm dyslexic today. Huh? Now then, regarding the end date for this communal life, your grave? There isn't one. Okay, of course. In other words, you'll all be here until the day you die. Such is the school life you've been assigned. And this music is still playing. What did he just say? Until the day we die? But fear not, we have quite an abundant budget, so you won't lack for all the common conveniences.
Hold on a second.
That's the least of our worries right now. Yeah, what the hell? You're saying I have to live here forever? Whatever. You're screwing with us, right? I'm not screwing with you. I am no liar. Of that, you'd be 100% sure. Just for your information, you're completely cut off from the outside world. So you don't have to worry about that dirty, dirty land behind the walls, behind these walls ever again. Cut off? So all those metal plates all over the school. There to keep us trapped in here? That's exactly what they're there for. No matter how much you may yell and scream for help, help will not come. So with all that in mind, feel free to live out your life here with reckless abandon.
Hey, come on.
Come on, what the hell is this? I don't care if the school or whoever else is behind all this. This really is just a bad joke.
Damn you!
Yeah, cut this shit out. It isn't funny anymore. You keep saying this is a lie or a joke. A bunch of skeptics. All of you. But I guess you can't help it, huh? You all grew up at an age where you're taught to doubt your neighbor. True. Well, you'll have plenty of time to find out whether or not what I say is true. And when that time comes, you'll see with your own eyeballs that I speak the undeniable truth.
Unfortunate.
Having to live here forever would be quite the problem.
What's this?
Come now, what's the matter with all of you? You decided of your own free will to attend Hope's Peak Academy, didn't you? And now, before the entrance ceremony is even finished, you've already decided you want to leave?
Hey,
Oh, but you know, I guess I did forget to mention one thing. There is one way for you to leave the school. Really?
actually,
As headmaster, I've crafted a special clause for those of you who would like to leave. I call it the graduation clause.
now then.
Now, let me tell you about this fun little rule. As I mentioned before, to maintain an environment of harmony here, we rely on a communal lifestyle. And if someone were to disrupt that harmony, and they and they alone would be allowed to leave the school. That, my students, is the graduation clause.
What?
What do you mean by disrupt the harmony? Uh-oh, music stopped. Pooh, well, you know, if one person were to murder another. Murder?
Yes, indeed.
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting. How you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve and the best outcome in the worst way possible. A chill shot down my spine. You must kill someone if you want to leave. As soon as I heard those words, my blood went cold. Hoo hoo hoo. I bet that got your brain juices flowing. Beats the heck out of a human catching a salmon, huh? What? Like I said before, you guys are the hope of the world, but you know. Taking that hope and seeing it get murdered creates a darkened shadow of despair. Extreme. And I just find that so darn exciting.
What the hell?
What the hell are you talking about? To kill each other. It's to kill each other is to kill each other. I'm sure there's a dictionary here somewhere. It is a school. We know what it means. That's not the problem. Why do we have to kill each other? Yeah, stop blabbering on with all this nonsense. Just let us go home already.
Blabbering? What do you mean blabbering? Stop blabbering on about blabbering on!
You guys just don't get it, do you? Let us go, let us go. You keep on saying the same thing over and over again. Listen, from this moment on, this school is your home. Your life, your world. Got it? And you can kill as much as you want to kill. So go ahead. Go on a killing spree. Alright, come on. How long are you going to keep this up? Eh? You got us, okay? You scared the hell out of us. So you can go ahead and reveal the trick now. Reveal the trick? Yeah, because I mean, you know, this is all some kind of trick and all, right? So, like, dude, shut the hell up and get out of my way. Shoving Hero aside, Mondo placed himself in front of Monokuma, his voice rumbling with thunder. Listen up, asshole. This shit's gone way too far. What the hell kind of joke is this? Joke? What? You mean like your hair? Burn.
You son of a bitch.
Oh! Mondo roared out, and then there was a sudden boom. There was a sound of floorboards as he kicked off and launched himself into the air. He flew at Monokuma fast and straight as a bullet. He locked onto his target.
Gotcha, you little piece of shit. I don't know if you're a toy or a stuffed animal or whatever the hell. Either way, I'm gonna rip you to fucking shreds!
What? The violence against the headmaster is in violation of school regulations!
Pretty sure that's violence against anybody is against school regulations anywhere else in the world.
Shut the fuck up! Let me out of here, I swear to Christ! Hey, damn it! Piece of shit!
Stop that goddamn beeping and say something. Watch out, get rid of it. Huh? Hurry up and throw it. I don't know if her ferocity stunned him into silence or what, but without a word, he did what he was told. He threw Monokuma. And as soon as he did... The hell?
What the?
Yeah, yeah. So don't put your hands on Monokuma. That sure shit wasn't a joke. It blew the hell up. There was a painful ringing in my ears, and I could smell gunpowder. Explosions might happen all the time in movies or whatever, but when it's in real life, I'd never seen anything like it. But, you know, that means the teddy bear's been destroyed, right? I told you, I'm not a teddy bear. I'm a Monokuma. And he's back. What? There's another one?
Damn you!
You son of a bitch. You seriously tried to kill me just now.
Of course!
Oh yeah, I was serious about trying to kill you. You did violate one of the school regulations after all. I'll let you off with a warning this time. But you better be careful from now on. Any naughty boy or girl who violates my rules won't get off with just a swat on the butt.
This is bad.
Hey, so this means there's like a bunch of more of you around somewhere? Monokumas have been placed all throughout the school. Yes. Oh, great. Lots of murder bears. Plus, don't forget the surveillance cameras installed everywhere. And if you're caught breaking any rules, well, y'all just saw what happened, right? Hoo hoo hoo, and I won't be so forgiving with my punishment next time. So don't let it happen again. That's not even punishment. That's just wrong.
Well,
Now then, lastly, to commemorate your joyous entry into our school, I have a little something for you. This is our official student handbook. Pretty cool, huh? As you can see, it's fully digital, so naturally we call it the E-Handbook. Yes. Well, moving on. This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that. Also, it's completely waterproof, so splash it, wash it, drown it, it'll keep on ticking. And thanks to the space-age design, it can withstand an impact force of up to 10 tons. Very resistant. Contains all of our school regulations, so make sure you review them thoroughly.
guys.
You'll hear me say this a lot, but any violation of school regulations will not be tolerated. Rules restrict, yes, but they also protect. Society, for example, would be utter chaos without laws. The same thing applies here, which is why it's crucial that we have strict punishments in place for violators. Okay, well, that brings our entrance ceremony to a close. Please enjoy your abundantly dreary school life. And see ya. And with that, he was gone. He was all in a state of shock. So guys, how would you define what we just experienced? Crazy? How? Why? I don't understand any of this. We have to live here forever? Or kill? Why do I feel like that'd be easy for you to do? What? What just happened?
Calm down.
Everyone, we need to just calm down, says the robot. First, let's just take a second to summarize everything we just heard. Based on what Monokuma said, we essentially have two choices. Choice one is that we stay here, living a communal life together, until the day we die. And the other choice is, if we want to get out of here alive, we just have to kill someone, right? But killing someone, that's... We were abducted out of nowhere and stuffed into this place meant to look like a school, and now we're supposed to start killing each other? This is just... What is this?
Ridiculous.
A lie is what it is. All those ridiculous things we've heard, it all has to be fake. Right now, it doesn't matter if it's real or fake. What matters is anyone here who's seriously considering all this? To that, nobody had a response. Keeping quiet myself, I looked around at the others. They all stared at one another, trying to gauge each other's thoughts. I could almost taste the hostility. Are they all there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, they're all there. And that's when it hit me. I realized the true terror hidden within the rules Monokuma had laid out. No one trusts each other. You must kill someone if you want to leave. Those words had planted vicious thoughts deep within each of us. Each of us became suspicious of everyone else. We were forced to wonder, is someone going to betray us? And that's how my school life began. This school, which had come out of nowhere to raise my hopes so high, is not a school of hope. It's a school of despair. Prologue, Welcome to Despair, the end. Surviving students, 15. Oh no. So if people die, it's going to keep track of that, and I have to keep them all... Oh. What did I sign up for? Koto Naegi. Sayaka Maizono. I couldn't even... Wow, this is going fast. So this, you've got a girl who's very depressed and seems on the verge of going yandere anyway. You've got, in fact, she was just there. You've got that guy who's really annoying to everybody. You've got the stuck-up rich kid. Like, I'm wondering who's going to kill and who's going to be killed first. This game is, I mean, like, I like anime like Higurashi. So, I mean, I've also played Zero Escape, which was almost the same. It was about betraying people, so I received a school crest. You must kill someone if you want to leave. My mind froze and my breath caught in my throat as I thought about that. I could feel a paralyzing fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating every last nerve. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight around my neck. Are they like all looking at me? Because that's kind of what it almost seems like. He definitely is. She is. Yeah, most of them look like they're looking at me like that. It's me they don't trust. It took everything I had just to endure that weight. Chapter 1. To survive daily life. I think that's a good stopping point for now. I'm definitely going to continue this. And I guess I will stream each chapter individually. I didn't realize it was set up by chapter, but that makes streaming this very, very, very convenient. So yeah, so that's it for this time, and I'll see you in the next one.